Hey guys, this is on Production Second and 47.3 and I'm back in Essence Demo, part 25. Whoop, 25. Alright, let's just go. What? Boring. By the way, if you're wondering what happened on the last episode, I was admiring Steve. Just look at that. It's just fabulous. And I'm not even kidding, I wish I was. Listen, Brad, if you can find me some decent meat in the city, I'll be happy to cook a meat dish. I was lucky enough to get bacon that good for breakfast. The room comes to life once these two enter, though I have a feeling this is always true. Stick them in a library and they'd be banned for life. There's no way to ignore them and no way they could be quiet. You could have at least made something cool, like vegetable sushi or something. Grandmas make casserole. Feel free to cook yourself sometime. Well, there. Let's not condone this use of something equipment. Asa gasps while Stephen begins to spoon portions on plates. Grabbing one, Damon takes a seat. I could so cook if I wanted. You can't make a sandwich, Pipsqueak. You can't even say sandwich. I can too make a sandwich. Every time you try, you end up asking where the ingredients are, and I end up putting them all on, and I end up cutting your bread too. That's right. You don't like the crusts, do you, sweetie? Ace snarls at Mac, as Mac pinches his cheek, passing him on his way to the table. It's merely a lack of training. I'm totally capable. I could make a salad. Dumping lecture onto a plate and asking where the dressing is doesn't count. It's okay to admit it. You'd starve without us. How can you say? Care to say grace, buddy? Grace. By the time we're all seated, Ace is incredibly sullen. A few moments later, Linus stumbles in the room, yawning, and serves his plate. Yet as Linus approaches the table, Asa attacks. Hey, get lost! This meal is for obtainable characters only. Did you just break the fourth wall? Does that mean Linus is not obtainable, but Acer is? Are you freaking kidding me? I would much rather date Linus. Holy shit, who wants to date that pipsqueak? I'm sorry, if someone would like to. Not trying to say something bad about him, just not into the Shota characters. He never said anything to me. That's right, why would he obtain? Yeah, but you're more likely than this guy. You're way too old, Linus. Alice isn't looking for a sugar daddy. As a matter of fact, I'm looking for anyone, but... How old are you even? Well, was he 23? I couldn't see. Cradle rubber! Sighing. I sighed. Sighing, Linus shoves Acer and plunks into his chair. I have to admit, man, you do barely make the cut. I mean, how old is Alice? Old even is Alice? 16? 17? Saying 18 is pushing it, and even then, that's 5 years. Yeah, but dabbling his lips with a napkin, Max swallows. Sorry, but it gets less weird when the older the two of you get. That's right. Grandpappy just has to wait. You're the one to talk, you're just as old. Correction, I'm 22. World of difference. That's barely... 22, that's a whole different story. Why are we talking about this? We're so much breaking the fourth wall here. Definitely. It's almost daring. Like you. Like you think 18 and 22... You think loyal boyfriend who stayed faithfully to his girlfriend in college as she remains in high school. Or hard-boiled delinquent transformed by the tender, kind love of a high school sweetheart. But 23 and 18? You could say old geezer at the bar who hits on teenage girls. More like walked off with the stroller when Mummy looked away. Thanks, you two. While his face remains calm, his grip on his fork grows increasingly tighter. Since I don't want to find out whether he can snap metal in half, I speak up. He's more mature than you two. I don't think he's too old for me. I don't want to say he's more mature. He is more mature than you two, but I don't really want to say that. I would rather say I don't think he's too old for me, but that would sound like I'm going to date him, and I don't want to. But I would like him to be an obtainable character. But I'm going for cath, so this doesn't freaking matter. Though I do like Stephen. I do like Stephen a lot. Get a grip, Nana. I don't think he's too old for me. This is such a funny. While the jeering was lively, grins held at my statement. In fact, everyone quiets and ogles at me as though they misheard. Only beneath their stares I do realize the implication of my words and bury my face in my hands. I didn't mean it. Ho ho, Alice! Ah, God, this is embarrassing. I'm doing the exact same thing as Alice. Does somebody had a thing for older fellows? I'm cringing. Popping your into his grandpa. That aside, you two are unbearable. I don't see what's funny. They're not funny. Peeking from between my fingers, I see Lean is shaking his head lately. Just because Alice specified an acceptable age range does not mean she's interested in me. I'm not sure. I mean, yes, absolutely correct. So shut up, all three of you. While I'm blushing furiously, Linus seems unfazed, though his matter of dining remains a little less than composed, stabbing his squash and chomping intensely. I almost wished he'd be a little embarrassed. Bah, what I'm thinking. Gramps, take a joke. You're no fun. How's cath doing, Ada? Ignoring the others, Linus changed the topic, for which I'm incredibly grateful. Given the uncomfortable end to our last conversation, I still feel strained around him, even more so with the boys' inappropriate teasing. Still sleeping soundly when I left him? Good. Thanks again for watching him. I'll hurry up so I can get back in there. It's fine. I'm done, so I'll go. Scooping one last bite, Max stands and dumps his plate into the sink. Jeez, here I was hoping I wasn't eating too fast. The vegetables smothered in cheese are delicious. Thanks, Stephen. Later on. With a sullen wink, Mac leaves the room. Asa sniffles. I was hoping we could have the family together for a nice long dinner tonight. Surprising as you were you were the first to laugh at oldest family member tonight. Mommy. Asa turns to Stephen. Mommy, make Daddy come back. What? First I'm the big brother and now Mommy. Even though Stephen does nothing, Mac appears not a second later. He's gone. What? Cath, he's not in the room. I can hardly comprehend those words before the entire atmosphere in the room sours. Fucking Cath! Can you just not be... can you just be a little less troublesome sometimes? I'm sorry. Don't you dare leave on me, Cath. You promised to stick with me no matter who I made. We promised to stick with each other. And I even promised to date you if you lived. And I've been keeping that promise, so get back here. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for swearing as well. I have to apologize for that all the time. Not that I mind. Even the warm orange hue leaking through the window becomes severe, almost red. I'm sorry, everyone, but can you get up and look for him with me? He doesn't need to be wandering around in the state he's in. The room fills with the din of heavy sighs and chairs screeching. the floor. No questions, Linus, though almost every... No questions, Linus, though almost everyone groans. He can't have gotten far. He was hooked up to the IV. Mac clicks his tongue at her. What you don't understand is that this guy's a real piece of work. I don't doubt he'd rip it right out, that crazy kid. I won't argue that. Asa, look downstairs. Mac, can you look in the garden? Damon, check the back hallways. If you would stay in the OR to see if he comes back, and Stephen, you could stay in the kitchen and see if he comes looking for food. Linus, you... I won't argue that. Oh. I mean, I'll check the labs. Alice? Linus looks at me last before darting off after everyone else. You just look wherever you think he might be. Well, Linus, it's nice. It's nice and all. You think I know cath well enough to guess his ideal hiding spot, but that's not the case. Sighing deeply, I leave the kitchen and start my search. How could that jack wake up and wander off within 10 minutes he's left unattended? Better yet, why? Why can't you just give us a break for one day, hero? I try to stick to the areas of the hideout I already know. As I make my way to Ace's room, Damon slides by me, with a completely justifiable sulk on his face. That jerk's not worth all this fuss. In the room I see Asa was pinned to bits, a bottle still stuck on the green wallpaper. I hear machines whir around the open portal on the floor. I'd be willing to bet Ace's just sitting down there goofing off, but then there's a stairwell in the middle of the room. With nowhere better to look, I climb up. Pushing through the glass doors around the loft, I walk straight onto the roof of the entire side containing the garden's dome. Through the branches and brush leaves, an orange juice sky the sun clinging and slipping down every trunk, and steam until only a red corona remains. Cat noise. I jump at the noise, but find only a small, skinny cat twisting around Los ankles. Cath! You fucking bastard! Why are you not wearing any pants? That's just a little weird, I'm sorry. Cath arms crossed as he stared at the sunset. He stops to pet the cat. While with one hand swatches its chin, he used the other to tuck his hospital gown. His singular piece of clothes. As I approach his eyes, I want to hug him. Why are you here? My fist clenches at my side. Can it be that if only after one day I've forgotten how he can boil my blood with just one sentence? Gee, why are you on the roof half naked when you're supposed to be sleeping? Again he sighs, though I can barely hear him over the cat's ardent purrs. Of course you'd remark on my nudity. I woke up in the bed, no idea where I was, with the IVs in my arm, no less. I figured I'd been abducted, so I ran, came up here, found Miss Cat, and I realized I couldn't be in space. Then actually remembered what was going on. I've been initiated into a cult band of blah 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 with a token female, that blue-haired woman. So what? So that explanation should go away with any questions. Blah. Right. No. He narrows his eyes. Right. You're wrong. I walk up to him. I'm tired of your questions. I'm done talking, and I'm absolutely right. No, you're wrong. I crouch up and wrap my arms around him. Because I don't have any questions right now. I'm just glad you're okay. Oh, that's so adorable. Actually, she did hug him. Fuck yes! Alice, you're the best heroine ever. I love you. I have to end the episode here. Oh my god, this is so cute. I'm going to fangirl a bit, so see you in the next episode. Oh my gosh. Bye.